So the idea of solo female road tripping has been calling your name, but you're wondering where to start. And that's probably why you're here. Maybe you're dreaming of a journey filled with adventure, but you're not really sure how to plan the perfect solo road trip. Well, you're in the right place because today I am sharing the most important, although probably not what you would expect, place to begin to plan the perfect solo road trip. So welcome to 2025, a new year, a new season, ready for new adventure. I'm so glad you're here. And what better time to start dreaming about the year ahead than now, cozied up while the snow's falling outside. Even if you can't see it, it's been snowing all day and it's awesome. Even if you're watching this far down the road, who cares? Welcome. You can start anew any old time you like. Now is the perfect time. But where do you start? How much time will it take? And what about money? What about maps? What about planning? Well, here's the thing. If that's where your mind is headed, then you just might be asking the wrong questions. Let me tell you about the real starting point, the one that can transform not only how you plan, but it will ensure that your road trip is actually a life-changing one. It's a simple thing. It's one word, and it has more power than any itinerary you could ever pay for or create or invest in or build for yourself. And that word is wonder. Yes, wonder. It's the thread that has run through every single transformative road trip that I've ever taken. Think about it. Wonder's both a noun, that feeling of awe and excitement and jaw-dropping and maybe even to the point where it makes you want to cry. And it's also a verb. It's action. It's I wonder. I love that. I wonder what. You can answer that with so many different things. It's curiosity, it's longing, it's that childlike Christmas morning anticipation, and that's where all of this begins. So let's get into it. If you're thinking about your first solo road trip or even your next solo road trip, this video is your starting point. And it's the first one in a series. And that series is going to take you all the way from dreaming and wondering to confidently embarking on your solo road trip. Picture this. The early morning light is creeping over the hills, your car is packed, and the open road stretches before you. That's the magic of a solo road trip. The sense of freedom, the thrill of discovery, and the wonder of exploring the unknown. This is what solo female road tripping across the U.S. or even further is all about. Every turn in the road leads to new adventures, and each mile gives you the chance to connect with the world around you and with yourself. Planning a solo road trip doesn't have to be overwhelming. The key is actually starting with the right mindset. Let's just forget perfection and focus on wonder. Each stop, each view, each turn, each moment, it's all part of your story. And when you approach your trip with curiosity, the experience becomes about so much more than just reaching a destination or checking a place off your list. It's truly about a much more impactful and personal journey. I've written a #1 bestseller on this very topic, and it's called There's Wonder Around the Bend, an inspiring guide for solo road tripping. And as I teach in my book, and also as it plays out for every client that I help and trip that I personally take, wonder is at the heart of it, and it's where it all begins. And that can look different every time you pull out of the driveway. For me, even in the past year, I've taken an incredible 5-week solo road trip through 15 states. I also slowed way down and explored the charming low country of South Carolina for a much shorter period of time, and even embarked on my first RV adventure in British Columbia. Each trip taught me something new about myself, and I learned so much about the world around me. It doesn't matter if you have 2 days or if you have 2 months for your road trip. You don't need to plan for months on end. You don't need to take out a loan and spend $1 million to have an amazing experience. It can be so much simpler than that. Solo road tripping isn't just about seeing new places. It's about transformation, your own transformation. You may be drawn to the idea of a solo road trip because you feel the need to get away or explore, or you've been through it in 2024, and maybe you're just ready for something new. My first solo road trip came during a really difficult season of my life. I needed space to heal, to think, and actually to figure out what the heck I was doing in this new everything. I'd never done anything like it before. I had no idea what I was doing. I just dove in, and I really feel like God protected me every step of that journey because I made a million mistakes. But even with all the blunders, each mile I drove felt like I was taking a step towards clarity and also towards hope. I quickly learned that solo travel actually empowered me to embrace freedom. And when you take the time to determine what you need and what you want out of your journey, and it's not just because somebody told you to go somewhere or you're with a group of people who want to do other things, then this becomes a very unique experience that is just for you, and that's where the transformation comes in. So over the next several videos, I'm going to teach you how to build a roadmap filled with wonder, and without all the silly mistakes that I made. And for those of you who need just a little more practical sense involved here, yes, there is a method to all of this. The process is actually easy. Anyone can do it. And if you follow through, you can create the perfect treasure map for an incredible experience that goes far beyond just vacation. And for those of you who can't wait, if you want to check out a video on what it's like to build a treasure map, go ahead and check out this video here. Okay, caveat here. So if you're looking for the straight up cut and dried checklist and do this and do that list, then this isn't your video. Where is the joy in that? That's my opinion anyway. There are tons of channels, there's tons of people out there who can give you a quick checklist and send you on your way. Please know there is absolute value in that. And I do plenty of videos that check the box, but ultimately I'm not that girl. But if you do want a transformative, awe-inspiring experience where you're going to discover so much more about the world around you and an opportunity to grow, I think, in confidence too, and learn more about yourself, then you are absolutely in the right place. So here's your first assignment, and you 100% cannot mess this up, and it's totally fun. For now, I just want you to start dreaming about your ideal solo road trip. Do you have any idea where you'd want to go? Think about what fills you with awe, what makes you wonder. Don't hold back, let your imagination go wild here, whether you're planning to visit, let's say, iconic national parks or explore quaint little small towns or just drive winding back roads. This is your adventure and yours alone, and it's perfect for you. That's why you can't mess it up. So grab a notebook or your favorite app on your phone and just start brainstorming places and ideas. You absolutely can't go wrong. You can also find plenty of inspiration right here on my channel. Check out this vlog series from my amazing Summer of Wonder trip that I took this summer. You'll find videos from every day of my trip that I took from central Pennsylvania, where I live, all across the American West and back home again. It was amazing, and you might find some little nuggets of places that you might want to visit. Hopefully you do, because that means I did a good job. And don't worry, I promise to show you the best ways to navigate, the best ways to save money, stay safe, and even travel with your dog if that's your thing, because it's mine. You probably figured this out by now, but we're not just about planning a trip, but designing a one-of-a-kind journey that is going to reflect who you are and what excites you, because my perfect road trip and your perfect road trip are not the same thing at all. And I'm not here to impose my itinerary on you. I want to help you create and masterfully build your own perfect solo road trip that is designed exactly the way that you want it to be. And I'm here to help you with every step of the way. So I've linked my website and my book below, as well as a link to my free, super simple guide to road trip safety, because safety is the #1 topic that women worry about before they will commit to taking a solo travel trip on their own. So grab that guide and get those fears out of the way first thing. I can't wait to help you create your dream solo road trip. But for now, start with wonder, dream big, plan bold, embrace the adventure that's waiting for you. We will work out all the how-tos as needed and get real a little bit down the road. We're just not there yet. If this video inspired you, there is lots more that you can dive into here at Wonderbing Travel. Let's make 2025 the year of unforgettable solo female road trips. The road is calling, and I really hope to see you out there.